All right, here we go. Make sure everybody's here. Yeah, okay, I might have to get up to admit people if anybody else comes, but. All right, and there might be a little bit of extra noise outside today. I hope not, but they're doing they sold the house next door, so they're doing some work over there and people are kind of coming and going. So hopefully it won't be too much of a disturbance, but we'll go ahead and get started. So first of all, good morning, everybody. Thanks for being here again with me today. I really love doing these classes, even though, we're not able to be together in person right now. The in-person class at the Babe James Center in New Smyrna is starting this Friday at 10 a.m. So that's really exciting. But for now, I will be here with you virtually every Wednesday at 10 until further notice. So just a reminder as we begin class today to make sure that you honor your body, that you are, meeting it where it's at today, that you're not pushing it beyond any limits, so that you avoid any kind of injury. Some movements and exercises, of course, might be challenging, but they shouldn't hurt. So just be aware of that in every class. And so just to begin by aligning your body, make sure that your knees are stacked over your ankles. Bring your back slightly away from the back of the chair, but keep your spine nice and straight. Tuck your chin and bring your hands to your lap with the palms facing up. And then from here, just begin to take a few long, deep breaths and do that before you close your eyes. And then when you feel ready, gently close the eyes. And just begin by observing the calming effect of long, deep breathing. And then I invite you to do a body scan. And begin at the top of your head this time, just breathing into your head, face, your neck. Breathe into your upper body, your shoulders, your chest. Breathe into your arms, all the way down into your hands. Breathe into your torso, your belly, your back. Breathe into your hips, your pelvis, into your upper legs. And then all the way down from your knees to your calves and into your feet. Spread the toes, anchoring yourself to the ground. And then just take another deep breath or so into any part of your body that feels a little tight or tender today. Observe your mind. Just checking in with yourself, making sure that you're set up for class. Good, and now bring your hands to heart center and rub the palms together vigorously. Good, and then bring the hands to stillness, pushing the thumbs right in at your breastbone. And bow your head slightly towards your heart. Take another deep breath or two here, setting an intention for yourself for class today. And if there's somebody on your heart that you would like to dedicate the fruits of this practice to, please take a moment to do so as well. Good, and just make sure that throughout the rest of class that you are breathing. So I'll do my best to remind you, but the breath is really so important. You want to make sure that you're not holding it at any point during class today. And then when you feel ready, gently open your eyes, and you can just lower your hands back down into your lap and sort of reacquaint yourself with your surroundings. Good. And then I invite you to stand up. Sorry. Hello, thank you. Too. Sorry, I got a package. Okay, so let's just stand. Well, you can remain seated, or I welcome you to stand in front of your chair. And we'll just begin by warming up the body with some sun salutations. So bring your feet about hip width distance apart, keeping a bend in your knees. And inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, come folding forward. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins and come halfway up. Exhale, release. Inhale to stretch up again. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Good. We'll do a 5 in total. So inhaling, stretching up. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale to stretch up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Good. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release. Inhale, stretching up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Good. Again, inhale to stretch up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, folding. Inhale, stretching up. And exhale, hands come to heart center. Good. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release. Stop. Inhale, stretching up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Good. And from here with your hands at heart center, we'll just do a quick breath of fire for 1 minute. So that's a rapid inhalation and exhalation through the nose while gently pumping the belly. So we'll begin now. Your breath can be faster or slower than mine. And focus your gaze at the point between the center of the eyebrows. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath at the top. And exhale. Release. Good. Gently open the eyes. And now take your feet out a little bit wider than the chair. And we'll just do a few more warm-up stretches before we sit back down. Bring your left hand to the upper left leg and inhale your right arm up. And just take a breath here, stretching out the right side of your body. And then if it feels good to lean slightly to the left, go ahead and do that. Keeping the front of your body open. Inhale. And then exhale, slowly float back up to center. Observe for a moment the difference in the two sides. Take your right hand to the upper right leg, inhaling the left arm up. And take a breath or so there. And then if it feels good to lean slightly to the right, go ahead and do that. Opening up the body. Inhale. And then exhale. Come on back up to center. Good. And then bring your hands to your hips and just roll the hips around in circles in one direction about 5 times. Sorry for all the barking. I'm trying to ignore her. Shh. It's okay. Stop. She's hearing all the commotion going on outside. And then take your hips in the opposite direction if you haven't already. Good. All right. Bring your feet back in to about hip width distance apart. Take your arms down to your side, and then make sure that you're keeping the belly engaged and a bend in your knees, and just gently begin to twist from side to side, allowing your arms to move along with the body. And we'll go real slowly at first, and then we'll kind of pick up the pace. Just want to get into our spine a little bit here. And then as your body begins to warm up, you can go a little faster, moving the arms in a bigger way. Good, just a few more twists. One more to each side. And then come back to center. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Bring your hands clasped behind the back, right at your tailbone. Opening up the chest. Take a breath or so here. And if you're able to slightly pull the hands away from the tailbone, you can do that. Otherwise, just keep them clasped behind you. Lift the head. Inhale. And exhale. Release that. Good. And come on back down to sit in your chair. Good. And again, just sort of keep your back away from the back of the chair for the most part. All right. Realign your body, knees stacked over the ankles. And we'll just begin by stretching our neck a little bit here. So inhale deeply. Exhale as you lower the left ear down towards the left shoulder. Make sure you're not scrunching the shoulders up, but that they remain relaxed. Inhale the head back up to center. And then exhale, lower the right ear down towards the right shoulder, stretching out the left side of the neck. Inhale your head back up to center. And on the exhale, take your chin down towards the chest, stretching out the back of the neck. And if it feels good here to move the head from side to side, I invite you to do that. Bring your chin back to your chest and inhale the head back up to center. Take a breath, observe, check in. And now bring your hands back together and rub the palms together a little bit. Creating some warmth in your hands, and then take your hands to the back of your neck and give the back of your neck a gentle massage. And then bring your fingertips up to your jaw, gently massage your jaw in little circles. Open and close the mouth a few times too to release those muscles. Good. Squeeze your chin. Squeeze your cheeks, waking up the whole face. Gently massage your temples in little circles. And then tap or massage your entire head from the very crown all the way down to the sides and back behind. Tap your collarbone, your chest plate. Good. And then lastly, bring your hands up to your earlobes, give them a little tug. Good. And then release your hands back down to your side. And from here, we'll move into our shoulders and upper body. So for this next one, I want you to bring your hands up right in front of your body and just allow the hands to sort of hang off of the wrists. And then making big circles with your shoulders. Just take them around together in one direction. Breathe long and deep as you move. And then take it the opposite direction. Good. And then release that. Take the hands down to the side and shake them out again. Great. Inhale, take both arms out to the side. And then exhale, cross the right arm across the chest and just bring your left arm up to hold your right arm across the chest. Getting a nice stretch in your right upper arm, your shoulder. Take a few breaths here. Inhale. And then exhale, take that same arm and bring the hand behind the head, bending the elbow, and then using your left hand on your right elbow to kind of deepen that stretch. Open up the front of the chest. Breathe here into the back of your right upper arm. Inhale. And exhale. Release that. Good. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale the arms out to the side once again. Exhale, cross your left arm across your chest this time and bring your right arm to hold that left arm in place. Inhale. Exhale, take your left hand behind the head now. Bring your right hand to hold on to the left shoulder, left elbow rather, excuse me. Opening up the chest, take a few deep breaths into the back side of your left upper arm. Inhale. And exhale, release that stretch, take the arms down, roll the shoulders back again. Good. All right, for this next one, bring your palms flat right in front of you. And then we're going to inhale as we pull the hands and the elbows back, and then exhale as we round in the upper back and push the arms straight out in front of us. So inhaling, exhaling, like we're pushing a wall right out in front of us. Inhale, exhale. And imagine that you are actually pushing something. So make the movements slow and deliberate so that you're isolating those muscles. Inhale, exhale. Couple more. Last time, inhale, bring the hands in. Suspend the breath for a moment. And exhale. Release that. Good. Roll the shoulders back. Great. Take a breath here. And now inhale, take the arms out to the side once again. This time the palms are facing up. You're keeping the chest nice and open here. This is our inhale position, and then exhale, we're going to do a bicep curl, bringing our knuckles in towards the tops of our shoulders. And make sure that your shoulders stay aligned with your elbows throughout this exercise. We'll just do about 10 here. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, reach the arms up. Pretend like you're grabbing onto a bar. And then exhale, bring the arms down, elbows bent with the hands and fists right in front of the neck here. Again, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, pull the bar down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, stretch the arms up. And exhale, slowly release everything down. Roll the shoulders back. Good. And let's give the hands a little love here. So roll the wrists around in circles in one direction. And then the opposite direction. Good. Open up your hands nice and wide. And then exhale, close them into tight fists. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good, and now stretch the fingers of your left hand out with your right hand. Stretch the fingers of your right hand out with your left. And give your left hand a gentle massage, working all the way down to your fingertips. And just imagining that you're sort of pulling out any tension that you're holding onto in your hands right through the tips of your fingers. Good, then do the same thing to the right hand. Releasing tension. Good. And now bring the hands together, interlace the fingers, and inhale, push the palms up towards the ceiling. Stretching up, squeezing the shoulders in towards the ears. Inhale. And exhale, release the intertwine, bring the arms down, roll the shoulders back. Good. Tilt your head from side to side. And just take a moment here to breathe into the upper body. Observe the feeling of openness and warmth that we've created. And now we'll just work our way down the spine. So for these next ones, you want to come, you want to scooch a little bit forward in your seat, so towards the edge of your seat. But again, just make sure that your knees are aligned with the ankles. Keep your chin kind of tucked down throughout. And we'll just begin with cat-cow. So your knees cupped over your, your hands cupped over your knees. Inhale as you arch your back. And then exhale as you round in the spine, bringing your chin to your chest. Inhale and exhale. And go slowly here to begin. And then as the back begins to warm up, you might choose to increase the speed. Just imagine that with each breath, you are creating space in the vertebra. One more time, inhaling, bringing the chest forward, and then exhaling, coming back. Good. And then inhale, come up to a neutral and centered spine, keeping the chin slightly tucked. And now from here, take your feet out a little bit wider, maybe a little bit wider than the chair. And we'll move in our Sufi Grinds, 30 seconds in one direction, 30 seconds the opposite. So you're inhaling as you turn the body forward, exhaling as you come back, keeping the chin parallel to the floor, working your arms into the movement. Good, and now take it the opposite direction. Massaging the internal organs, stretching out the sides of your spine. One more time around this way. And then inhale, come on up to center. Take a breath. Observe. Good. And now turn the body slightly towards the upper left leg. What we're going to do here, this will be our inhale position, and then exhale, we'll come folding forward over that left upper leg, bringing our belly to, maybe not to touch, but just towards that upper left leg. So exhale, inhale, we come to center, and then exhale, we go to the opposite side. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale. And feel that stretch in the lower sides of your back as you come down on each side. And let's do one more to each side. Inhale, center, exhale, left. Inhale, center, exhale, right. Inhale, come up to center. Take a breath. Good. And now leaning down onto your upper left leg with your left forearm, the palm facing up, aligning shoulder to elbow. Inhale, the right arm up. And then slightly over, again, stretching out that right side. Making sure that your head and neck are in a sustainable position. Inhale, reach. Exhale, float yourself back up to center just for a breath. And switch sides, bringing your right forearm to the right upper leg, inhaling the left arm up and over. Inhale and exhale. Good. Roll the shoulders back. And now tiptoe your feet back into about hip width distance. And come sitting sideways in your chair. We'll just do a quick spinal twist. So you're sitting sideways in the chair. Bring both hands to the back of the chair, but keep the elbows in towards the body. And turn for a twist. Inhale. Exhale. Release, and then turn to the opposite side. Bring both hands to the back of the chair. Twisting. Inhale. Exhale. Release your twist. Come back to face the front. Shift from side to side if that helps you to kind of release that stretch. And for this next one, you might have to scooch back a little bit more in your chair. It's going to do a little bit of core work. So picking your feet up off the ground and keeping the feet flexed, take them out in front of you and then bring them back. Now, if this is uncomfortable, just do 1 foot at a time. We'll just do about 10. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Hold the legs out in front. And exhale. Good. Release that. Again, just sort of shift from side to side in your chair. Good. Come to stillness just for a moment. Breathing into your back, your belly. Feeling the space that you've created in the center of your body. Great. So let's stand up now. And come first behind your chair. And from here, with your feet about hip width distance apart, you'll just inhale as you come up onto your tiptoes and then exhale, roll down onto your heels, lifting the toes. Working your calf muscles a little bit here. Come up onto your tiptoes, stay there for a moment. And then exhale, release that, step your feet out. Good. And now come so that your chair is on your left side. Okay, and we'll work our hips a little bit here. So holding onto the chair with your left hand, take your right leg out to the side with a flexed foot and bring it back in towards the left foot. Make sure that your left knee has a little bend. We'll do 10 on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, take the feet out a little bit wider now. Point the toes out at an angle. This is our inhale position. And then exhale, bend in the knees and come into a squat. You don't have to go too far, just a little bit, just enough to get these muscles working. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 of these as well. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now stay low. Take a breath. And straighten those legs. Good. Bring your feet back in. Come close to the chair like you were before. And now we'll do a balancing pose on this side. So Again, making sure that you keep a bend in that left knee, plant the foot, and take the sole of your right foot to your ankle, your shin, or above the knee. So you don't want to be pushing in on your knee. And remain holding onto the chair, maybe for the entire pose, but if you feel like you want to play with the balance a little bit, maybe even just one finger at a time, you take that left hand off of the chair, bring it up to meet the right, and wherever you end up, take 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Lower that left hand back down. Release the foot from wherever it is. Good. And step it out. Great. Okay. Opposite side. So your chair is now on your right. We'll do the exact same sequence as the other side. Keeping your right hand on the chair, plant your right foot and keep a bend in your knee. Switch my chair over a little bit more. And then 10 leg lifts on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Release that. Step it out. And now take the feet a little bit wider, pointing the toes out at an angle. Again, you don't have to go 100% here, right? The goal is just to work these muscles, so it's not important that you're kind of exerting all the effort, maybe, 75, 80%. Okay, and from here, this is our inhale position, and exhale, we bend the knees and come into a squat. 10 of these. Five more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay low. Take a breath. And exhale. Straighten those legs. Good. Step the feet back in towards each other. The chair is still on your right side. And we will come into tree pose. So planting that right foot, keeping a bend in the knee. Take the sole of your left foot to your ankle, your shin, or above the knee. It's pretty common to be able to do something on one side and not the other. So just be aware of that. And then if you want to play with the balance, you might take your right hand up off of the chair to meet the left. And whenever you get to the place where you want to balance, take 3 breaths. And exhale, bring your right hand back down to the chair, release your foot, and then just step it out. Good. Move your hips around a little bit here. And then come on back down to seated, and we'll get a little bit deeper into our hips before our final meditation. Okay. So coming towards the front of your seat, once again, stacking knees over ankles, flex your right foot, and inhale that right ankle bone up to the top of the left knee, Now, if this isn't available to you, just simply cross the right foot over the left in front of you. With the elbows in at the sides, inhale deeply. And then exhale, leading with your chin, come folding over that right lower leg. You don't have to go too far. You'll sort of know your limit when you meet that point of gentle resistance. And if it feels good to move from side to side to sort of work into that hip, I invite you to do so. And then slowly inhale as you come back up to center. Bring your hands to your lower right leg. Give it a little squeeze. Roll your ankle around. And then give your entire right foot a little squeeze all the way down to the toes. Good. And then release that right leg from the left. Shift in your seat a little bit. And now flexing the left foot, inhale that left ankle bone up to the top of the right knee. Elbows in towards the body. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Come gently folding over that left lower leg. Swaying from side to side. And inhale, slowly roll up, keeping the leg where it is. Give the lower leg here a little squeeze. Roll the ankle. And come all the way down to your foot. Great. Release your foot now. And come to lean against the back of your chair to a relaxed position. Bring your palms to your lap facing up. Take a few breaths, and when you're ready, you may gently close your eyes. And once again, just become aware of the sounds in your environment. And then gradually take that attention from the outside in. Taking a moment here to just observe your thoughts. allowing the fruits of this practice to integrate into the cells of your body. Take a moment here to revisit the intention that you set at the beginning of class, or call to mind the person for whom you dedicated this practice. Take a moment here to give a little gratitude to yourself for showing up today, for doing something good for your mind and body. Gratitude towards your body and its capabilities. And bring your hands to heart center now and rub the palms together vigorously. And then bring the hands to stillness. Bow your head towards your heart. And as we go throughout the rest of our day and our week, may we continually be guided by the presence of grace, our own higher self, our truth. May our actions be always in service to the whole, and may we uplift and elevate all those we come in contact with. Thank you for being here to practice with me today. And I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.